Hi there! Welcome to the Marketing Free Courses online channel, a place where we share free lessons based on textbooks and academic sources, giving you a high-quality and helpful way to learn on your own. Imagine walking into a store or scrolling online, and every product feels like it was made just for you. That's the power of marketing. Today, we'll uncover how brands like Snickers, Starbucks, and Warby Parker create experiences that keep customers coming back. Welcome to Chapter 1 of Principles of Marketing. This chapter is creating customer value and engagement, which is your first step into the exciting world of marketing. If you're a first-year student or learning marketing on your own with no prior knowledge, don't worry. I'll explain everything in simple terms, step by step. Marketing is all about how companies connect with people, solve their problems, and build relationships. By the end of this video, you'll understand what marketing is, how it works, and how it's changing with trends like social media and sustainability. We'll cover 5 learning objectives, and I'll break down every concept, diagram, and example to make it crystal clear. Let's begin with our first objective, defining marketing and outlining the steps in the marketing process. Take a look at the question on the screen and pause for 30 seconds to think about it. Do you have your answer yet? Actually, if you're new to marketing, you might think it's just about making ads or selling products. But it's much more than that. Marketing is defined as the process by which companies engage customers, build strong customer relationships, and create customer value to capture value from customers in return. Let's break this down. Engage customers means connecting with people, like when a brand talks to you on social media. Build strong relationships is about making customers trust and like the brand, so they keep coming back. Create customer value means offering something that solves a problem or makes life better, like a product or a great experience. Capture value means the company gets something back, like money from sales or customer loyalty. Think of marketing like a friendship. You give something valuable, like time or help, and you get trust and support. For example, Starbucks doesn't just sell coffee. It creates value with cozy stores, friendly baristas, and a mobile app that lets you order your favorite drink exactly how you like it. That's marketing. Now, let's explore the marketing process, which is like a roadmap for how companies do marketing. It has 5 steps, and the first 4 are about creating value for customers, while the 5th is about getting value back. Let me walk you through it step by step. Step 1, understand the marketplace and customer needs and wants. This is like doing homework before helping a friend. Companies research to learn what customers need or want. For example, Nike talks to athletes to find out what kind of sneakers they need. Maybe lightweight shoes for running or durable ones for basketball. This helps Nike make products that solve real problems. Without this step, companies might make things nobody wants. Step 2, design a customer-driven marketing strategy. Now that the company knows what customers want, it decides who to serve and how to serve them best. This is like choosing which friends to invite to a party and planning activities they'll love. For example, Warby Parker decided to serve people who want stylish, affordable glasses. Their strategy is to offer low prices and a social mission. Every pair sold means a pair donated to someone in need. This makes customers feel good about their purchase. Step 3. Construct an integrated marketing program. This step is about putting the plan into action using the 4 P's of marketing: product, price, place, and promotion. Think of the 4 P's as ingredients for a recipe. Product, what you're offering, like a Snickers bar. Price, how much it costs. Snickers keeps it affordable. Place, where it's sold, like convenience stores or supermarkets. Promotion, how you tell people about it, like Snickers funny, you're not you when you're hungry. Ads. Together, these create a complete plan to reach customers. For Snickers, the 4 P's work together to make sure you can find and buy their candy easily. Step 4. Build customer relationships. This is about keeping customers happy so they come back. Imagine if a friend always listens to you and makes you feel special. You'd want to hang out more, right? Companies do this through great service or loyalty programs. For example, Sephora has a beauty insider community where customers share makeup tips online, making them feel part of a club. Happy customers are more likely to buy again. Step 5. Capture value from customers. Finally, the company gets something back from happy customers, like money, loyalty, or recommendations. For example, Apple creates so much value with its iPhones, cool features, sleek design, great support, that customers keep buying new models and tell their friends to do the same. This step is how companies stay in business. Let's look at figure 1.1 again. It's a cycle. The first 4 steps create value for customers, and the 5th step brings value back to the company. This model is the heart of marketing. Now let's move to objective 2. Why understanding the marketplace and customers is so important, and the 5 core marketplace concepts. If you don't know what customers want, it's like cooking dinner without knowing what your guests like to eat. You might make something they hate. Understanding customers is the foundation of good marketing. Let's explore the 5 core concepts that help companies do this. 1. Needs, wants, and demands. Needs are things humans must have to survive, like food, water, or shelter. These are universal. For example, everyone needs food to stay alive. Wants are how needs show up based on culture, personality, or lifestyle. You need food, but maybe you want a Snickers bar because you love chocolate or saw a cool ad. Wants are shaped by where you live or who you are. For instance, in some cultures, people want rice for dinner. In others, they want pizza. Demands are wants that people can actually buy because they have money. If you want a Snickers bar and have $1 in your pocket, that's a demand. Companies focus on demands because these are the customers who can pay. For example, Starbucks knows people need a drink, like coffee, but they want a fancy latte with their name on the cup. If customers can afford it, that's a demand Starbucks meets with its menu. 2. Market offerings. Market offerings are the products, services, or experiences company to satisfy needs, wants, or demands. Think of them as solutions to customer problems. For example, product, a physical item like a Disney Mickey Mouse toy. Service, something done for you, like a Disney cast member helping you at the park. Experience, a memorable moment like the magic of riding a roller coaster at Disney World. Disney's market offering combines all 3 to make customers happy. 3. Customer value and satisfaction. Customer value is what customers get, benefits, compared to what they give up, costs. Benefits might be quality, convenience, or feeling good about a purchase. Costs include money, time, or effort. For example, Amazon offers value with fast delivery benefit for a reasonable price, cost. Customer satisfaction happens when a product meets or exceeds what the customer expected. If you order from Amazon and your package arrives in 2 days as promised, you're satisfied. If it arrives in 1 day, you're thrilled. Satisfied customers are more likely to buy again. 4. Exchanges and relationships. Exchange is the act of giving something to get something else. For example, you give money to buy a Snickers bar, and you get the candy in return. Marketing is built on these exchanges. Relationships are about keeping customers coming back. Companies want you to trust them and feel loyal. For instance, Starbucks offers a loyalty program where you earn points for every coffee you buy, making you want to keep choosing them. And 5. Markets. A market is all the people who might buy a product or service. For Snickers, the market is anyone who likes candy bars, kids, adults, athletes, or office workers. Companies study markets to know who their customers are. There's a danger here called marketing myopia. This happens when companies focus too much on their product and forget what customers really need. For example, Kodak made great film cameras but didn't see that customers wanted digital photos they could share online. They missed the bigger need and lost their market. These 5 concepts includes needs, wants, demands, market offerings, value, satisfaction, exchanges/relationships, and markets are like the building blocks of marketing. Companies use them to understand and serve customers better. Now let's move to objective 3, the elements of a customer value-driven marketing strategy and the marketing management orientations. A winning strategy answers 2 questions. Who will we serve, and how will we serve them? Let's break this down. First, who to serve. Companies use market segmentation to divide the market into groups with similar needs. Imagine sorting your friends into groups based on what they like to do. Some love sports, others love movies. Companies do the same with customers. Then, they choose specific groups to focus on through target marketing. For example, Uniqlo targets everyone with its made-for-all affordable clothing, but they might focus on young adults who want trendy, budget-friendly outfits. Second, how to serve. This involves differentiation, making your product stand out, and positioning, creating a clear image in customers' minds. Think of Warby Parker. They differentiate by offering stylish glasses at low prices with a social mission. Every pair sold means a pair donated. Their positioning is eyewear with a purpose, so customers see them as more than just a glasses company. The strategy is delivered through an integrated marketing program. That's the 4 Ps we talked about: product, price, place, and promotion. For example, Warby Parker offers great glasses, product, keeps prices low, price, sells online and in stores, place, and uses social media ads, promotion, to reach customers. Now let's explore the 5 marketing management orientations that guide how companies think about marketing. These are like different recipes for running a business. I'll explain each one so you understand how they work and why they matter. 1. Production concept. This says customers want products that are cheap and easy to find. Companies focus on making lots of products at low cost, like generic store-brand cereal sold in every supermarket. It's like cooking a big pot of plain rice because it's cheap and feeds everyone. This works when price matters most, but if customers want something special, this approach might not satisfy them. 2. Product concept. This focuses on making the best product with amazing quality or features. Imagine a company making a high-tech blender with 10 speeds and a touchscreen. They think customers will love it because it's so advanced. But there's a risk. If they focus too much on the product and ignore what customers really need, they might fall into marketing myopia. For example, customers might just want a simple blender that's easy to use, not a fancy one. 3. Selling concept. This believes customers won't buy unless you push them with heavy advertising or sales tactics. It's often used for things people don't naturally want, like insurance or gym memberships. For example, TV ads for life insurance try to convince you to buy something you might not think about. The downside is customers might feel pressured and not trust the company. 4. Marketing concept. This is about putting customers first. Companies find out what customers need and deliver it better than competitors. For example, Nike studies athletes' needs and makes sneakers that help them perform better, while also creating cool ads that connect with their lifestyle. This builds trust and loyalty because customers feel understood. 5. Societal marketing concept. This goes further by balancing 3 things: customer needs, company profits, and society's well-being. For example, Warby Parker sells affordable glasses, customer needs, makes money, profits, and donates a pair to someone in need for every pair sold. Society. This makes customers feel good about their purchase because they're helping others. These orientations show how companies' thinking has evolved. Older ideas like the production or selling concepts focus on the company's needs, while the marketing and societal marketing concepts put customers and the world first. Now, let's move to Objective 4, understanding customer relationship management, or CRM, and the strategies companies use to create and capture value. Imagine you're running a lemonade stand. You don't just want people to buy lemonade once. You want them to come back every day, tell their friends, and love your stand. That's what CRM is all about, building strong, lasting relationships with customers to keep them happy and loyal. Let's break this down step by step. Customer relationship management, CRM, is the process of engaging customers and building profitable relationships by delivering superior value and satisfaction. Think of it like being a great friend. You listen, you care, and you make sure they feel special. For companies, CRM means using tools, strategies, and even technology to understand customers and keep them coming back. For example, Amazon uses CRM to recommend products based on what you've bought before, making shopping feel personal. Let's explore the key ideas behind CRM, starting with customer perceived value and customer satisfaction. Customer perceived value is how customers judge what they get from a product or service compared to what they give up. The get part includes benefits like quality, convenience, or feeling good about a purchase. The give part includes costs like money, time, or effort. Imagine buying a pair of Nike sneakers. The benefits might be comfort, cool design, and feeling confident. The costs are the price, the time spent shopping, or the effort to find the right size. If the benefits outweigh the costs, you feel you're getting good value. Nike works hard to make their sneakers worth it by offering great quality and trendy styles. Customer satisfaction happens when a product or service meets or exceeds what you expected. Let's say you order a book from Amazon and expect it in 2 days. If it arrives in 2 days, you're satisfied. If it arrives in 1 day, you're delighted. Satisfaction is crucial because happy customers are more likely to buy again and tell others about the brand. Next, let's look at how companies engage customers to build these relationships. There are 3 key strategies. Customer engagement marketing is about making the brand a part of customers' lives, like inviting them to join a community. For example, Sephora has a beauty insider community where customers share makeup tips, post reviews, and feel connected to other beauty fans. It's like joining a club where you share a passion, which makes you love the brand even more. Customer brand advocacy happens when customers love a brand so much they promote it for free. Think of sharing a funny Snickers ad on social media because it made you laugh. You're telling your friends, "Hey, this brand is awesome." That's advocacy, and it's powerful because people trust friends more than ads. Consumer-generated marketing is when customers create content for the brand, like posting a YouTube review or an Instagram photo. For instance, if you buy a GoPro camera and post a cool video of your vacation, you're creating marketing for GoPro. Companies love this because it's authentic and free. Another important part of CRM is partner relationship management. This means working well with other businesses like suppliers or stores to make sure customers get the best experience. For example, Apple partners with phone carriers to make sure iPhones are available in stores and work perfectly on their networks. Good partnerships help deliver value to customers. Now, let's talk about how companies capture value from customers. This is the what's in it for the company part. There are 3 big ideas here. Customer lifetime value is the total amount a customer will spend with a company over their whole life. Imagine you buy a coffee from Starbucks every week for 10 years. That adds up to thousands of dollars. Starbucks invests in making you happy because they want you to keep buying for years. Share of customer is the portion of a customer's spending that goes to one brand. For example, if you spend $100 a month on snacks, how much goes to Snickers versus other brands? Snickers wants a bigger share by offering deals or new flavors to keep you choosing them. Customer equity is the total lifetime value of all a company's customers. If Starbucks has millions of loyal customers, their customer equity is huge. It's like a bank account of future profits based on happy customers. Finally, let's look at a table from the book that shows different types of customers. This helps companies decide who to focus on. The table divides customers into 4 types based on how loyal they are and how profitable they are. Let me explain each one. Strangers. These customers aren't loyal and don't spend much. For example, someone who buys a single candy bar from a store once and never returns. Companies usually ignore strangers because they don't bring much value. Butterflies. These customers spend a lot but aren't loyal. Think of someone who buys a fancy Sephora makeup kit for a special event but doesn't shop there regularly. Companies try to engage butterflies for short-term sales, like with discounts, but don't expect long-term loyalty. True friends. These are the best customers, loyal and profitable. For example, a Starbucks fan who buys coffee every day and uses their loyalty card. Companies love true friends and work hard to keep them happy with rewards or great service. Barnacles. These customers are loyal but not profitable. Imagine someone who visits a Best Buy store often but only buys cheap items or returns things a lot. Companies try to make barnacles more profitable, like encouraging bigger purchases, or they might politely let them go. Best Buy uses software to spot barnacles who abuse return policies. This table is like a guide for companies to focus on the right customers. True friends are the goal, but every type needs a different strategy. Let's wrap up with Objective 5, the major trends and forces changing the marketing landscape. Marketing today looks very different from 20 years ago because of new technology, global competition, and customer expectations. It's like the world is a big, fast-moving party, and companies need to keep up to stay invited. Let's explore 4 key trends shaping marketing. 1. The digital age. Online, mobile, and social media marketing. We're living in a digital world where almost everyone is online. The Internet of Things, IoT, means everyday objects, like your fridge, watch, or car, are connected to the internet, sharing data. For example, a smart fridge might tell you when you're out of milk and suggest a store. Over 4 billion people use the internet, and 80% of US adults have smartphones. This changes how companies market. Digital and social media marketing uses websites, apps, and social platforms to connect with customers. For example, Sephora's Beauty Insider community lets customers chat about makeup online, building a community. Another example is Snickers' Hungerithon campaign, where they lowered prices at 7-Eleven stores when the internet was angry based on social media mood. It was fun and got people talking. Mobile marketing targets people on their phones. Imagine you're near a Taco Bell in the morning and your phone buzzes with an ad for a breakfast burrito. That's mobile marketing, hitting you at the right time and place. Big data and AI help companies understand customers better. Big data is tons of information about what customers do, like what they buy or search online. AI, artificial intelligence, analyzes this data to make smart decisions. For example, IBM's Watson uses AI to create ads for allergy medicine based on local pollen counts, so the ad feels personal. This digital trend makes marketing faster, more personal, and more interactive, but companies need to be careful to respect privacy. 2. Growth of not-for-profit marketing. Not just businesses use marketing. Nonprofits like charities or schools do too. Not-for-profit marketing is about promoting causes or raising funds. For example, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital runs the Thanks and Giving campaign, asking shoppers to donate at stores. It raises $1.3 billion a year to help kids with cancer. Nonprofits use marketing to share their mission and inspire action, just like businesses sell products. Number 3. Rapid globalization. The world is more connected than ever, and companies compete globally. Globalization means businesses sell to customers in many countries, but they also face competition from everywhere. For example, McDonald's serves 69 million customers daily in over 100 countries, with 75% of its revenue from outside the US. They adapt their menu, like offering spicy paneer wraps in India, to fit local tastes. Globalization means companies need to think big but act local. Number 4. Sustainable marketing. Customers today care about the planet and society, so companies are focusing on sustainable marketing. This means being socially and environmentally responsible while still making a profit. For example, Warby Parker's Buy a Pair, Give a Pair program donates glasses to people in need for every pair sold. Customers love this because they're helping others while buying something they want. Sustainable marketing builds trust and makes the world better. Now, let's tie this all together with Figure 1.6 from the book, called the expanded model of the marketing process. This diagram is like a big map showing how companies create value, capture value, and adapt to these trends. Let me walk you through it. Creating value, left side. This is the same 5-step process we saw in Figure 1.1, but with more detail. Understand the marketplace. Research customer needs, like Nike studying athletes. Design a strategy. Choose who to serve and how, like Warby Parker targeting affordable glasses buyers. Construct a program. Use the 4 Ps, like Snickers ads and store placement. Build relationships. Engage customers, like Sephora's community. These steps create customer value and satisfaction, leading to loyal customers. Capturing value, right side. When customers are happy, companies get customer loyalty. People keep buying, like Starbucks regulars. Customer lifetime value, money spent over time. Share of customer, a bigger slice of their spending. Customer equity, the value of all customers combined. External forces, bottom. Figure 1.6 adds the trends we just discussed. Technology, digital tools like AI and social media. Globalization, competing and selling worldwide. Social responsibility, being sustainable, like Warby Parker's donations. These forces shape every step of the process, pushing companies to innovate. Figure 1.6 is like a zoomed-out view of marketing. It shows that creating value for customers and capturing value for the company happens in a world full of change. Companies that adapt to these trends, like using social media or going global, stay successful. Wow, we've covered so much today. You've learned the essentials of marketing, from what it is to how it's changing in today's fast-moving world. Marketing is like a bridge between companies and customers. Companies create value by solving problems. and customers give back with purchases and loyalty. Whether it's a Snickers bar making you smile or Warby Parker helping someone see, marketing is all about creating connections that matter. Thanks for joining me on this marketing journey. I hope you're excited to learn more. Subscribe for the next chapter and let me if you have questions. See you in chapter 2.